I thought I would jump on, and without cleaning, I thought I would just, well, okay, how do I say this? I had a viewer request a craft room tour. So, I thought I would do one really quick. At the moment when she asked, I would have done it, but my bedroom was torn apart. I was trying to water plants and dust, and I had my bed stripped and all the dogs' bedding stripped, and it was a mess, the floor, so I couldn't even walk around. I at least got it to where I can walk around now in the room. Yeah. So here's what I thought I would do. I cleaned up the floor just enough I can walk around. And I thought I'll turn the camera around and I'll give you a quick tour of my crafting spaces, because it's not just one. So let me turn the camera around. First, I'm gonna go out of the space. We'll shut the door, turn on the light, and okay, so yeah, there's the dogs. Okay, so that's my master bedroom. So if you open the door, here's what you see. My husband's clean laundry. Yep. Okay, and this is my little square of art space here. This is, believe it or not, my master bedroom. But there used to be a wall, so there was a door here to a small bedroom and a door here to the master bedroom. And somebody, before we moved in, they got rid of this door and made it just one, and they knocked down the wall that separated the two rooms. So look, it is a gigantic room. And what am I going to do with a bedroom that big? I mean, really. So, the house should have been a 4-bedroom. It's a 3-bedroom. So we have a guest room, the master bedroom with my art space, as well as my oldest son lives here for now. So he has his own room. Okay, so I have this big, huge husky. Is that right? Is that right? Yeah, husky toolbox with a workspace. My big drawers from, Hobby Lobby years ago. Another storage space. One bookshelf with buttons and journals I'm working on right now, filling inside. Books. And then a pile of stuff that's a to-do list, right? I have my desk here. That is for piling crap, but it's really for sewing. And then that's where I sit. And if you look, you can see that I just left the pile of stuff we worked on today right at the desk. So, and then that's my view out my window. This is the view out my window. That is my husband's shop. Yeah. Okay. Serenity. Okay, so I cleaned up the floor just enough to show off the craft room quickly. I'm not going to do a big thing. This is where I was sitting earlier. And then this is where I work when I stand. Oh, there's my soda. Hang on. Whoa, I am about to lose that. Okay, I got to take a sip. So, okay. So then you turn, and that's where my printing station is. It is always hard to walk around my house because my sons, 2 sweet labs, follow behind my heels everywhere. I'm not kidding, everywhere. So this whole space used to be that spare bedroom. And yeah, so if you look, I mean, it's big, but it's not. I don't know how to explain it. It would have been a really small bedroom, but okay. So then this is my actual bedroom, right? That's the bedroom space. And I'm trying not to trip over them, honestly. Yeah, so did you see this? I have AC in my whole house. But I have a window unit too, and I'll tell you why. Because at night, I need a cold bedroom. And here's what I mean, and y'all are going to be a little shocked. Dawn needs it to be about 62 degrees in her bedroom at night. I honestly cannot sleep unless it's cold in here. But the main part of the house, nobody else wants to freeze. So the main part of the house, I keep it at the AC on 70. Sometimes 69, depends on how hot it's gotten during the day. So this is the one bedroom or one room in the whole house that we've not painted the walls. Look at my poop colored walls. The video is skipping a bit. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I'll try not to move too much. I wonder if it's my service. Weird. And then that door's a bathroom. And then this here. Oh, I know why it's skipping. I keep getting notifications from PayPal. See, there it went again. So this here is a door to my closet. Now I'm gonna give you a peek in here. No judging, okay? Because I'm in the middle of doing laundry and cleaning. Oh, good, you can see my floor. Okay, so I'll turn on the light. Yes, shoes. But more crafting, more crafting, more crafting. That stuff is not crafting. But, okay, a few shirts, right? Yes, I love Alice in Wonderland, and yes, I love Harry Potter. Okay, my sweatshirts and coats, right? Okay, but look back there. All the Christmas crafting. Okay, so we're shutting this door. Oh, no, I forgot. Oh, crap. More crafting. Okay, so we just shut this door. We don't look in there, right? Okay, my favorite sign in the whole wide world. I don't know why. Probably because my favorite color is pink. But yeah, these walls need painted. This poop color is not okay with me. But I haven't had time. I'm too busy crafting. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so this is one space, right? Okay, so now, girls, come on. Come on out. Okay, so the next space. So that's my son's room. This is the nook I was talking about. So everything that I have in my Ko-fi shop for sale is in these drawers, right? Oh, look, you can tell I still haven't painted here because all this is an addition. These are journals that are completed that I haven't put in my Ko-fi shop. These are completed. That's medicine cabinet, and that's just stuff. But, so there's that. And then here's the guest bedroom. Okay. So looking at it like this, it just looks like a guest room, right? It's not. Okay, so when you walk in, this is where I make all of my earrings. So like, what do I have on today? Let me pull off my earring. Okay, so it is white birch cork fused to leather, and then macrame, right, in like a dusty pink. So I made those. But so I make earrings, and this is my station for that. Yes, it's cleaned up right now, but tonight, the to-do list. I made a bunch of red, white, and blue resin earrings, right? That obviously you can tell have no hardware yet. And I need to fix that. So that's my to-do list for tonight. But over here's the closet. This is where, like, I store a bag of stuff to send out in Happy Mail. The playpen, yeah, it's hiding in there. But this is like my simple supplies for packing and shipping. And then I have some of my earring inventory up there, as well as up in there. And, yeah, Serenity, exactly. Not enough hours in the day. And then more earrings here. But if you look at this room, it's painted. Yay! Right? And then, remember I showed you in my closet a little bit of a Disney yeah, so, I kind of like Winnie the Pooh and Peter Pan, and oh, there's Cinderella, and yes, Alice in Wonderland, and yeah, so I they're on my lampshade. Okay, Bailey, see, I told you, here she is again. All right, so we'll go out of here. Yes, there's another space. Okay, so we go to the garage, right? And, oh, Dawn, what's up with your floor? Hi, Trish. Look at the floor, guys. All right, so here's the deal. This is my garage. Mine, right? Usually, what's parked in here is, oh, Serenity, yes, I'm a 5-year-old inside of a 49-year-old body. Look, I told you the labs follow me, but see the Jeep? That's mine. She's usually parked in here. But I needed to do some work in here, spray painting. So yeah, she had to go out. And then I decided, since, well, the door was shut, that I would go ahead and do some work. This is where I do my resin work. So spray painting goes on here, and resin work goes on here. Now, I will say I share my garage with my son because, oh no, stuff's blowing away. I gotta shut the door. I gotta, oh, and we have another dog. There's Ticker. She's a treeing walker coonhound. Oh, but she doesn't follow up in heels all the time. Okay, now I gotta shut this door. The wind blew, and yeah, all of my stuff went flying. So because my son is here temporarily, he doesn't have a space to put his stuff. So like my normal workbench has his 3D printer on it, and I tried to get, so the only thing on all these shelves that's mine is this right here. It's my resin stuff and some chicken stuff. The rest of it, it's his. And that's all his. But look over here. Okay, so this is all my space. So this is packing and shipping material. And then this stuff is stuff I take to my events to set up. We'll see, earrings and things. And then I have holiday inventory for earrings and stuff like that in here hiding. And then like my pop-up tents and vendor event signs and anyway, so this is yet another workspace. Yeah, so now you've seen the, yep, here they come. Now, I don't know where my actual dog is. Ducky! Duck, duck! There is, that one's mine. Yep, mine's a yellow lab, and her name is Duck. Yes, hi, Ducky. Okay, and that's Zero. And that's Bailey. And she's the mom of these two. Selling at craft fairs. Yes, that's where my brain was misfiring. Yes, I sell at different craft fair events. Yeah. But, okay, so the things that I sell, they're not organized. I just plop things in the drawers. And, oh, I forgot to say, all this in here is stuff I either need to have a live sale or I need to take pictures and put it on my Ko-fi site. Hi, Trish. Oh, wait, no. Crafting with Love. That's Clint. Hi, Clint. I'm sorry. Sorry. So, like, I have tea bag snippet rolls that I need to put on. Oh, I've got some driftwood sticks. I have some friends that want it. I need to mail these out. Yeah, so it's just stuff. So for those of you that wanted the craft room tour, you've now had it. And yeah, it's just piles now in the drawers. So let me see if I can turn this back around. Yep. Okay, so now you have had kind of a little bit of a craft room tour. I mean, I didn't show you where I put things and why, but I mean, Yeah. Oh, I will tell you, anybody during my live this morning, where we did just the bits, anybody that's emailed me their mailing address, guess what? I already have your packages set up and ready to go. You either check your email, because you will have gotten tracking, or it was small enough that I could put stamps on it and you don't have tracking. Serenity, yeah, I was thinking that I ought to do that. I've done a couple of sporadic where I don't plan it ahead and tell you ahead, where I jump on live and I just sell a few things. So I've been thinking about doing that again because I do have a lot to go. Oh my gosh, I have like hiccup burps for my Diet Pepsi. Sorry. Yeah, so I do need to do that. Yeah. I don't know when. I'll have to think about that. And so do you guys see when I do a post? Do you see that? So like I could do a post warning you that I'm doing a oh, I heard a dog bark. You got to walk with me. Like if I could warn you that, oh, hey, at this day, at this time, I'm going to do a live sale. Do you guys see those things? Ticker, I heard you. I'm not ignoring you. Come on. So there's my husband's dog. Treeing Walker Coonhound. Oh my gosh, this door. I don't go in and out this door. Oh, I forgot. I almost forgot. Let me show you where my other crafting station is. I actually cleaned off this table. That's Wednesday's Proverbs Bible study stuff. But, yeah, and I broke the hook for that. I need to put that there. Okay, so this hutch here, that is my other crafting station. This and this. So what I've got, just sitting here on the shelf, is my Baron for gel plate printing. What's in here? Oh, rock hounding map. Does anybody else go rock hounding? Like, are you a rock collector? If you are, go to your local Forest Service. Oh, pictures. Because they have rock hounding maps. What's a rock hounding map? It's a map that actually shows you where you can go to find different types of rocks. Okay, top drawer. That's what we're looking at. There's my 2 gel plates, brayers, stuff, right? Everything for gel plate. This is my ink, or not inks, what am I saying? Paints. Now, all of them you see in the back, and any of these kind of little ones, these are off crappy brands, and I actually haven't thrown them away, and the reason is because when my grandkids come over to play, I bust out every single one of those, and I let them play. That's why I have 3 brayers, because I want all 3 grandkids to be able to play. So the only paints that are actually like mine are like these bigger ones here. And I actually need to get some good paint. Like this is almost gone. Was it good? No. Now I know why you're going to Yellowstone. Okay, tell me why you think I'm going to Yellowstone. And then I'll tell you why I'm going to Yellowstone. So there's that. What's in here? Oh, that's my napkin stash. If anybody ever wants to do napkin trades, you always can let me know. So in here is my big old Elmer school glue that I use. That is the iron that I only use on paper. And wax paper. That's some just like bubble wrap and napkins and things to make marks and stuff. Rock hounding, nope. So Serenity, the reason I'm going to Yellowstone is actually because my husband, his cousins, and his cousin's family, like wife, kid, adult kids, everybody wants to go back to Yellowstone. We went, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago. They all want to go back. So I'm only going because my husband wants to go. I do not want to go. I'm being honest with you guys here. I would rather take the time and money and go to Disneyland. I would rather, there's a lot of things I'd rather do. And the reason is I live in Oregon. We'll drive over to Idaho, stay the night at a campground. Then we'll drive the rest of the way to Yellowstone to the campground we're going to be at for the time we're there. That is a lot of driving. I'm telling you, it's like 6 hours each day. And then when you're in Yellowstone, it is a lot of frickin' driving. So I'm going to be in the car a lot, and I'm not looking forward to that part of it. But don't tell anybody. I'm going because I want my husband to enjoy it. I know that he'll smile and he'll love it. Now, do you see what a mess inside this cabinet is? Yeah. And the reason I don't care is because I know exactly what all this is. It's just junk paper that I can use the gel plate on. Oh, somebody's home. I'm going to have to go. Yep. Okay. All right. I'm going now. My son's home, so I've been home alone. I will see you guys later, but now you've seen some of the things. Bye.